back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a new game. As I aforementioned in my update video, this one is called Valhalla, or VA-11, all A. Anyway, Valhalla is a cyberpunk bartending game, action game. It's essentially just an indie bartender sim with a visual novel-ish like theme with cyberpunk and anime-inspired visuals, as you can see from that. It was developed by Venezuelan studio Subacan Games, I think it's how you... I'm not entirely sure. And published by Yeastbeard Breed Games. Something right there. You pronounce it in your words. Anyway, I played a little bit of this game. You'll see here in a minute. I just need to check something here. That's there. Yeah, I played a little bit of it, figured it out, and I found myself really immersed in it. It's a very well done game, very beautifully written dialogue, and some of it is even confusing. But I ended up playing quite a bit of it. I'm not sure how long this game is, but I guess we will find out. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. I hope to. The game does that. That's not lag. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. Hey. What are you doing to my TV? How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting, and the player needs good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. Yeah. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused, and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Yeah. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Okay, bye, Anna. Oh. Just a dream. There's something in there at the door. Wait, so that was a dream? Okay. Chapter 1. Primera? I don't know. English is such an annoying language. I'm sure some of you can agree. Your membership to the Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Oh. 4. So who is that letter from, Jet? Nobody. Oh, hold that. Ooh. Can I add an app? No. AE. Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as ... Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels return next year. Wow. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaValette. Would you leave? No, without you. Aw. 4 is the kitty. I want a talking cat. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, consistent shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wow. And this is our, what is he? He's our prime minister? What? Like, yo, if you're going to go to school, you should be able to take it wherever you go. What kind of society are they living in? Damn. Wonderlanders are a new threat. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. By Kimberly Valette. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during the stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing all kinds of rabbit costumes. In all kinds of... Wow, okay. During the stream, from Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay. Cyborgs in Heels returns next summer to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. I'm picturing like RoboCop in heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, including exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Is that it? No. Yeah, okay, that's it. What's this? Music? Oh, so okay, so you can choose music. Sure. Let's save. Yeah, see, okay, so I only made it to day 4, so now you know. And I'll save over that. And I can't do anything. Okay, I can go to work, I can go settings. I got 0 funds. Let's go to work. Thursday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, there, Jill. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Jill? Gil? I think it's Gil. Might be Jill. Well, it's Gillian, so... I mean, it all depends on how you want to pronounce that. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look you look distracted. Where's boss? Dunno. She went to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing, it's just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful. And, there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago, I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer and beer cans around my apartment. And Jill, sorry, did you say something? can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Oh. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigator bar, the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet, or types like manly. You can drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells onto the right, to the shaker in the center. Gel, or no, because I'm going to say gill. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button, or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset anytime, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay, let's do a piano man, because I've already gone through all this. Piano woman. So he wants that. On the rocks. Piano man. Here. Happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, if the recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, I'm gonna call it Carmo. It means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmo doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrin? Okay, Carmotrin is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but it's the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but hey. I want to do voices, but I have no idea how to do voices for these people. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's gonna make a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourself. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Wow. Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it, or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Take a drink here, hold on. Alright, come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? And do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? No, I'm a pretty woman. Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, You'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Oof. Voice, please. Please wake up. I just woke up. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. I mean, it seemed like less likely that someone would even bother buying something where it has to have everything filled. Oh wait, no. Can you? Yeah, thank you. What is this? All right. I'm gonna go through the music and listen to them because there's 12 pages, and I'm gonna set up some music for this. You guys can pause it. I'll save it, or not save it. I'll bring the video back so you guys can see what music I chose if you're interested, and you can pause the video and set it up if you want to play along with it. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, everybody. So here is the list of songs that I've chose. So you can go ahead and pause it and select those songs if you're interested in them. Some of them are slow, some of them are upbeat. I just figured, you know, why not? Some of them reminded me of my childhood and music I used to listen to. Anyway, let's get going. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. What's beer? Beer, what's beer? And just mixed. Beer. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure? Oh, wasn't enough, apparently. Alright. There you go. Big beer. How about this one? Ah, yes, now, this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. What kind of work do you do, Mr.? Talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Oh man, we got a celebrity up in here. Nothing gets published around here without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Owl's Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you read about the hacker, just that you write about them in every single day. Some of it isn't even news, it's just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Owl's Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think they'll help they'll help me make full-time employees. Oh Jesus Christ. This guy reminds me of J. Jonah Jameson so much right now. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But I'll give more people. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, my job would be easier. How so? People get People get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about they just write how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists are on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Jesus. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard that he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he is a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a real small face? Oh my god. Legit, this guy says J. Jonah Jameson. Oh my god. No. Wasn't this one then? Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. But... coming right up. Beer again. This man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the stores though. So... now, he didn't say big beer, so I'm just gonna make a normal one. Oops. What did I screw up on? Oh. One beer. Yeah, this is a beer alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. Well, I've made rent. Damn. So, tell me, do you see any celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who's that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. No, don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not what I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossiping regarding famous people. especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always yet sells? People pretend that they love celebrities, or celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something people enjoy, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying it. You thought wrong, but even if you're right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in a random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, a bartender? I bet, as a bartender, I bet you have strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Now that socks with sandals things, I have to agree with that, but at the same time, I wear socks with sandals. Why? Because sandals are uncomfortable and shoes are too hot. But sometimes the wind is just too cold, so you gotta put socks on. I honestly don't see the problem with it. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that were if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Sensationalize? No. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Yeah, sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in extravagant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy. That plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. Now, at one point, Jill's right, but at the same time, Donovan also makes a point. In my opinion, it's more just along the lines that people... It's hard to explain this in words. I have it in my head, but my mouth is like, nah. How I see it is people do it for the attention, but at the same time, they just want to be free, you know? It's... Nah, screw it, I'm just going to continue on this. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, you could play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do. You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Or Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. I just want them to fear me. Or fear me. Not because I'm their boss, or the name appearing on their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you're gonna ask me something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Aye, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Third time's the charm. For what? Anyway, better get him that beer. Yep, let's get him that beer. I love the music though. One beer. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Oh! Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be, what is it good to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make everybody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jail. Yeah. What the hell happened in that bathroom? What kind of mess? That kind of mess usually requires. Oh shit! I clicked. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh! You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. He wants a big gut punch. Here, have some alcohol in it. 1. Did I do it right? That's not right. Is that right? Oh crap, I screwed up. He wants it aged. Good punch. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole. Crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says, sorry for the question, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing that. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? Oh, no. I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Oh, thank you. Hey Joe, where did you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide these establishments so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. A woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude? I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. What? Why are you bringing an alpaca to a bar? I mean, if that's your thing, you know, alpacas, then you go good on you. If you like that sort of thing, I'm not judging, but what? An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She's got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. Okay. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. What's a pile driver? I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Want a pile driver? Here's a pile driver. And he didn't say big, so we'll just give him normal. Ooh, nope. Okay, and next. Pile driver. Here! It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Wow! I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean that you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Wow, this guy's going in for the hard questions. Like, damn, he's just straight attacking her. I'll call my boss on you, and we'll see what happens. Still, that's quite the random thought just to suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? I don't think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. Wow, this guy going for hard alcohol. Aged. Here you go. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to go or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you ever tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid talking about it. I mean, hobbies have helped people in the past, both with anxiety, with panic attacks, depression. It takes your mind off of whatever's causing that, so it helps to have a hobby, just anything, and just don't worry about what other people have to say. You know, just do it. Hell, don't even tell people. If you know a friend who has a hobby, maybe they can help you get started in it even. I mean, there's drawing, there's music, there's doing YouTube videos, all sorts of things you can do hobby-wise that can help out with all sorts of problems in your life. You just need to figure out which one's your niche. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Oh, there you go. There's a bunch right there for you guys. I don't know what combat sports are. Is that like bow and arrow or like shoot, like competitive gun range shooting or something? Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Oh my god, this guy. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I have to agree with that. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please, come again. Don't count on it. Good. Yeah, I agree. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take a break. Take my break. Alright. I assume this is you. Let's save. Alright, guys. I'm gonna stop it here. This is like the perfect place. This has been going on for a little bit long. It's probably gonna have kind of long episodes. As compared to, the usual ones that I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I like this. I like the thought process that went into it. The very realistic conversations talking about very realistic topics of today. It's very, very well done. You check it out. The game's on Steam. Link in the description for that. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.